cycle of change. And it's like what I said in the beginning, man. When it's sad, but it's true that all this stuff in the Bible is true.
Why is it said?
It's said because
You mean what's coming is said?
yeah. See, after the Old Testament, when Jesus came, he said all this stuff that God did, sending all these prophets and y'all killing them. Splitting the seed and showing you that he's God. And all this stuff, showing you all this, and y'all still did what y'all did. And the biggest mouth runners back then was the Hebrews, the black people. They ran their mouth every time Moses, they be like, man, hey look, man, this is too strict. Y'all too strict. We be better off going back, all this old stuff. And about 20,000, this guy took about 20,000. Moses said, look, hold up. He kept talking to God, look, I know they run their mouth and all this, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, if you destroy all of them, then it's going to be said you only brought them out to kill them. God said, okay, I'll let them remain and live, right? Y'all go through these 5 countries, don't let nothing live. All these people right here is the bad seed. These ain't my children. They went there and let them live. Oh, y'all let them live, okay. But anyway, coming back up to Jesus, when he came, he said all this stuff is over. Ain't gonna be no more intervention. God doing this and that, trying to, he's gonna let it run its course. We're gonna let the evil, instead of cracking down on it, we ain't messing with it. We're gonna let it run its course. And it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
And that's what's happening now.
Yeah. And then when he said when that cup fills up, get ready to overflow with the sin and evils in the world and iniquities, that's when the Lord is coming back to destroy it, right? But before he destroyed, the devil's gonna be released, from his little prison term, right?
Mm-hmm.
And chaos gonna be all over the world, man. It's chaotic. But you got all these governments, all these people call themselves special people gonna make a difference. And what? I learned about prophecy, and then I learned about why they was killing them prophets, man. Them people come through. I'm a sinner. I'm making money doing what I do. They say, hey man, it's a prophet or what? I'm alarmed. Cause I know when them prophets come, they come to denounce evil. They come to bring plagues and all this stuff. And they speak it into existence. If they speak it, it'll happen. Like he come and say, y'all gonna have 7 years of drought. No rain, no nothing for 7 years. Once it come out of his mouth, he's speaking into existence. And it happens.
One day it'll happen.
No, it's
At
gonna,
one time.
No, it's gonna happen right then. When he was speaking into existence, right? And then when they come back, well, it depends on the prophecy, right? Then you got long-term prophecy. You got some that happen then, right then. It's just like Elijah, the prophet, he called Jezebel them out. She was cold, man. She was killing all God's people. She said, I don't care what he is. Kill that son of a bitch. Kill all them motherfuckers. God what? She was running shit, and her husband Ahab, he was scared to death of her. So when she ran into this prophet of God, he said, bring out your prophet. He said, pray to your God and make his wood burn. They did all kinds of shit, cut themselves all that, no, did all that old false God shit. So when that was over, Yeah, let me pray to mine. He said, first of all, let me throw some water over this shit. You know, I know it can't work. When y'all throw the water, they don't. Over the wood and shit. He prayed one time, fire came out and lit all that shit. Right? This man, not only that, but in the days of Gideon, imagine a hatchet, a steel hatchet floating on water. But God did that, so Jezebel then went against all this stuff. You know, man, they fought some bad battles all the way up. It was just ridiculous. I mean, you got a God, he's sitting down, you know you created this, man. You created everything to be good, you looking down on it and see all this. And you try to clean it up. And then you make a statement in the Bible, you said, fault was found in the first covenant. Because fault was found, there was room to make a second. That's Jesus. You know, that's the two covenants. Yeah, fault was found. You got a devil that rebelled. It's a lot of hateful stuff that we don't know that is not meant for us to know. The angels and stuff going to do away with all that deciding on who's right and wrong. But I kind of attitude over this stuff because, yeah, I'm a human, and I feel I'm up against powers greater than mine. I just live a life.
Up
man.
against it.
I'm up against.
How's that? Why would you say you up against power that's greater than you?
Yeah, because I'm battling. I battle.
With what?
Within myself, man.
About?
Myself.
About?
Doing right as opposed to doing wrong. Not like Dolly, for instance. There's times, man, that I wish I could just knock her the fuck out, man. You know, for real.
I think everybody goes through something like that in a marriage. You don't act on it, but you get frustrated sometimes. I get that.
And just certain times,
but you don't do it, so.
You know, I done had. And then just sexual shit, man. It's right now. It's beginning to educate me and strengthen me, but I had it all mapped out at first because I was in mind. I wasn't even thinking on it. I didn't even think about it, didn't think on it, and it never happened, according to me.
Right.
But when you sit back and you talk about it, and you keep talking about it and talking about it, then you go in and you telling yourself to remember. I got a smoke one over here. I'm trying to save, but I'm blow over it.
No, you good.
And
it's just when you set it down, it was.
And so you like, you see shit, man, in your mind. Some of the things that you took out of your mind, and you said
you talking about battling with sexuality?
Yeah, battling with what I did, as opposed to what I don't do. See, it ain't that easy to turn yourself out. A lot of people got to go through counseling.
Go through what?
Counseling.
Yeah.
I always told people, I said...
Do you think you need counseling?
No.
Why?
Because I know how to counsel myself.
Why? Because you had to do it for 40 years?
Yeah, I know how to counsel. I know all the avenues. Like what I was going to say is, I always tell people, when I know somebody changed, it's either a person that had a bad life, I used to be bad. Even It's only a few things that can change you in this world. Religion, counseling.
And pure determination will too.
Listen to me. Religion, counseling.
That's it.
When you bad.
What do you mean bad? What?
Let me. When you got bad, when you like a sin, people don't know what a sin is, man.
Overeating is a sin. So what are you talking about a sin?
Okay, let me put it to you like this. Take off. Take being gay, for instance. I'm gonna use that as something actual true. When you do it, at the time you're doing it, you think you're doing something good. You're getting pleasure from it. And as you continue, you get more lustful in it.
You want more of it.
Yeah, you want the whole package. And so when you're done with it, to be done with it, you gotta reach a state in your mind, your belief. It got to be unanimous. No doubt, no nothing, that the life you were living was wrong. The things you were doing was wrong. You got to believe that God will forgive you. You got to forgive yourself. And you can get past all that. But then, you got other people. For some reason, hey, you tell them, say, look, I ain't have no sex with you. I know you didn't. You know, well, I know I didn't. So, why you all up in my shit?
What do you mean?
You know, like, people trying to make you think you got to get their forgiveness.
Oh.
Like you did something with them.
Right.
You know.
I think it's just the nature of the world, though.
Yeah, but the nature of the world.
As long as you know you don't have to.
But to get that
apologize to everybody else.
Yeah, but to live your life. I have always been tough in my spirit, man. I can take myself and just say, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck everybody. Fuck anything. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna. What I did, I did. I don't need nobody's approval on who I am at the moment, right? I'm seeking God's approval of me, not no human. But you got people that try to make you feel like you got to meet their expectations or something. I'm like, man, I didn't get that, man. Wow. I have always been different, and I don't care. When it comes to a certain point, I just lock up and just say I don't.
You do kind of care though, because you speaking on it.
Yeah.
I think we all care what people think about us at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
I ain't saying it's the number one thing. I'm just saying at some point.
I'm glad you said it. At some point,
mm-hmm.
Because at that point is when I decide I don't care what you think.
But you talking about
Yeah,
it now?
I was. Now you ain't following me. I can care about what you think about me until it reaches a certain point, right? Well, it bothers me so much that I tell myself, you know what? The only way to deal with this is not even give a fuck.
Right.
What that person think. You know, I don't care.
When do you get to that point?
When I feel it's necessary, if the person keep on pressing me with trying to make me feel persecuted. My past is being persecuted, right? I say, well, to these type of haters, you ain't looking to correct, you looking to persecute, you know. And I don't care. Think what you want to think. Don't put your hands on it. Just think what you want to think, say what you want to say, it's all good. Catch it. And be like that and won't care. And
you know how to turn it off.
Yeah, I turned it off. Just like I'm giving you an example. We was living in Market in Louisville, and we come out on the porch and we see people going to work all the time, walking past the house, across the street.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen this one black dude that I knew in prison. They called him Lockdown. And he was going to work. I said, Lock, he was at Fleece. I said, yeah. What's up, my nigga? Where you live? I said, yeah, I live right there. All that shit. So we see him from time to time coming back. So me and B was top on that block. He knew Lockdown. Lockdown was a rapper. He was a pretty good one too. And so one day me and B, about 3 months after that, we had a little falling out, a little small thing. He said, plus my nigga Lockdown already told me you was messing around in prison. And this is after. One thing bothered me about it, they locked down here some groceries one day, and we had one of them buggies in the house that you let out and put.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him he could have it. Cause we had 2 of them. I gave it to him. And I was nice to Lockdown. And so when B told me that, I said, you know what, he's right. He said, what? I said, nigga, yeah, he's right. And I said, what? But even though I played it off right then and there, it pissed me off, man. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll see Lockdown. And I thought of it. What's up, my nigga? I said, what's up, big mouth, bitch? He said, what? I said, man, B told me what you told him, bro. I said, you be going around motherfuckers back, all this, what's up, my nigga shit. I said, but you know what, Lockdown? What I didn't tell B was who you fuck with and not. He said, who? I said, come on, man, you, Maurice. He started laughing. He said, for real, man? I said, yeah, you, Maurice Flower, that sits out of old house. And he's like, you went there. He said, I was wrong, man. He said, I was wrong, man. Just making loose conversation. I said, you could have made loose conversation over something else. I said, that's all good, man. I don't run my mouth about motherfuckers. You know, if there's a problem with me and you, you know, we can sell it like men. I say, is there a problem? Because we can sell it now. What? You want to put hands on Lock? I said, bro, is there a problem? I said, I call you a big mouth bitch across the street, I'm calling you that in your face, and I'm serious. Is there a problem? Man, I ain't with that. And he walked on. B happened to come out of the house and said, what's up? Where am I going? I said, I call him a big mouth bitch. He said, hold on, lock. Like I said, man, I ain't with that, man. I ain't with that. He kept going, go on, man. I ain't with that, man. I said, he called me that because I told him about that sister he fucked with. He said, who? I said, Maurice. I said, don't forget the one that you fuck with. He looked at me like that. You wasn't locked up. I said, look, we was on the, Darlene tell you this too. We was sitting on the porch. This white sissy come through. He saw B. He said, my motherfucking baby. My motherfucking baby.
The white dude said that?
Yeah. I said, oh shit. Oh, these niggas, man, I don't want to hear that, man. They fuck that shit. Talk about shit. They ain't truthful about shit. I know a whole lot that B don't think I know about him. Besides being a rat and all that shit. I'd rather eat ass than be a rat. Shit. Motherfuckers tell you that in prison. So these motherfuckers out here fabricate, man. It's what people is looking for now is somebody that is real. They don't want to fuck with motherfuckers like you meet. I can introduce you to somebody. Now let's say you introduce me to somebody. Set it right there in front of me. Be a woman. This is Monica. How you doing, Monica? Can you say hi, please? The big leader told me a lot about you. I've seen your videos. You quite a guy. I was like, yeah, okay. I'll look at you like that. So I hope you don't get mad. He ain't. But I'm gonna ask her a question. I'd like to ask you a question. She said, yeah, tell me something bad about yourself. And watch the expression. What? Tell me in big league something bad about yourself. I said, the reason I asked you is because we truth tellers. And we ain't with all that fabricating. Putting yourself up on a pedestal, make yourself look like you ain't never did no wrong, ain't never did no sin. Or, I done did a lot, but tell me something bad about yourself. They come out with some stupid shit like, I remember one time I got a ticket. Officer pulled up on me and I said, all that shit, right? That's when you know who you dealing with, you know? And you say, okay. You don't press it no more. You know who you're dealing with. But anyway, whenever you ready, I'm ready.